desk move. Oh, that works. Okay, awesome. Hello everyone, welcome. I got a couple of questions on my knitted sweaters video on how this sweater was doing. It is now done. So I thought I would wear it, and then I like dressed up all cute because I felt cute wearing it. Where's that? Oh, it wasn't falling out. Okay, good. I felt like my hair was falling out for like half a second. Anyway, we are on the floor of my studio today because we'll be using the hot glue gun, and the glue gun does not reach the table. And so yeah, that's what we're doing. We are working on the Hobbit dress. I have tulle that we're going to be using to cover the sequins. The sequins are just a little bit too flashy for me. They're not like, I want to put like texture and stuff over them. So I thought that we would start with where the dwarves go barreling down. I have polished stones that I'm using for rocks, and I have a gray tulle. I couldn't find my white to hopefully do like eddies and stuff like that. So we will see how this all works. I'm cutting apart this polished rock necklace that I made in high school, which I don't use anymore. And we're gonna like glue these pieces onto the Hobbit dress. So finding my wire cutters would probably be the best thing for this job, but I have my table all the way pulled out, and my jewelry box is behind my table, so that's not going to be a thing. What in the world is going on? There we go. Alright, I will move you guys around so you can see what I'm actually working on, but I thought we could just like hang out and work today since I have been doing mostly admin stuff. I've been editing a lot. I'm working on making patterns, which is a new adventure, but I'm hoping on putting out like, what's it called, six patterns for all of you this year. So I have one that's currently consumed my table, and then I have one that's being tested, which I'm actually really excited about. So exciting things are happening. Hot glue gun is heated up. I can smell it. I think I have enough rocks cut apart. So yeah, I was thinking depending on how well this live goes, you guys could just be kind of my accountability buddies with me trying to get the Hobbit dress done, because I really have little to no motivation to work on this on my own. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. But let's move you guys. Oh, let me show you what I did since the last time I showed you this. Okay, well, that's more of me. You're here for the Hobbit dress. Okay, so I got these flowers. Were in a garland. Ooh, you're looking at Mirkwood. Okay, there we go. These flowers were in a garland that I cut apart and glued on. So I thought they would be really fun to like add in over here. But the real key is that they just like filled in Beorn's cabin really nicely. I feel like it just looks so nice. And then of course here's his cabin. And then there's Mirkwood. I do have a couple more of these pine trees to like fill in around the cabin. But yeah, that's what I've done. It's pretty much all I've done. Not, like I said, not highly motivated to work on this. So, oh no, you guys are at the right angle. So, let's see. I kind of want, so I have 3 colors of tulle. I have the light, the medium, and the dark. So I'm thinking I'm going to play with the light and medium for the river. Let's use that though. Same color, different thing. And then put some rocks in it, and then we'll do like the dark towards the edge as we get to the lake. I feel like this entire project is just like layers, like all the layers. So let's see. Start with that. Are you planning on making barrels? Yes, I just haven't figured out how to make them yet. The obvious answer in my head is to do polymer clay. I just don't know how well that's gonna hold up. So I was gonna try to experiment doing them with yarn. Just to see how it would go. I've got to figure out how to make them first. The barrels and Rivendell are like the 2 things that I'm just like, yes, absolutely need to be a thing. No idea how to make them. So. What did I do? What colors are these? Oh, those are the same color. I don't understand what's going on. There we go. I'm probably gonna burn my fingers like a million times. The leaves Elorthan would be cool. There might be barrel buttons out there. Ooh, I like that idea. I will look. Because that could very much be a thing. I need a glue stick. I'm wondering if I want it to be kind of twisted. And then I could layer like 2 twists on top of each other, and then I could make them go around rocks. Possibly. Let's play with that. Yep, that's what I want. Cool. I should have grabbed some beads. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna need some beads. Oh, that's right where my table is. Oh, shoot. I can't get to my beads. The thought with the beads was I'll make some like smaller looking rock pieces, but I guess I can go back and glue those in later. I keep swiping because like your comments are disappearing. I'm checking to see if there's more comments. In case you were wondering what I was doing. Ouch. Put a line of rocks right here. Here, how about I move you guys so you can like actually see what I'm doing. Is that a good angle? Better than where you were. All right. So I'm trying to like hold it down separately because if I just push right down on it, then we get some like glue in the mesh and it doesn't look super nice. But if I like press it down around it, then it'll like hold all the important things down. Okay, I'm not horribly upset with how this is looking. We just got to figure out how to transition this into the lake. Probably still keep these two separate. Maybe trade. So this is going to be a lot easier than I expected, and I'm kind of excited about it. So I think I just need 2 or 3 layers of tulle to get the coverage on the sequins that I want, but also having spots that are a little bit more bare isn't the end of the world. So I don't know why I was putting this off for so long. Okay, so we have the river done. I think it would be fun to just put little barrels throughout it. We'll have to see how big the barrels end up being. Oh, I want some of this. Where did my scissors go? There we go. Make it kind of look like, it would be better if that was white. I have white tulle somewhere. I thought. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe add a couple more of those. Okay, I like that texture. I think we need like a couple more rocks like down here. Let's see what I got. Maybe those? Yes. Oh, I've gone through a glue stick. The amount of hot glue I've gone through on this project is outstanding. Okay, if we're doing more rocks, then we need more of this. All right, when I'm done with this step, I'm going to like flip the camera around so I can actually read your comments. All right, so bear with me for like half a second while I play with the camera. Let's see, best way to do this. There we go. Now I think I can read your comments. Does that make that upside down for you guys? Or did that just only change things for me? Maybe I just need to add little tufts. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm working on. So I'm thinking maybe I just need to add little tufts in. Adding some tufts of the dark would be really pretty too. Okay. I love seeing the process because it reminds me that it's alright not to have all the answers. It's true. That's pretty much how I'm doing this project. There you go. Now you guys can see more. I put this right there-ish. You know what? I don't know if I like the darker colors. Or maybe I just need to add more. Don't know. I think once I get like the rest of the lake done, it'll tie in really nicely. Possibly. I don't know. Let's move on. All right. Need to move you guys. Come on, tripod. Do what I want. So I might go back in and do more on the river later. But for right now, that's what we got. Cool. This is more centered where I need it. Move you guys back. If you get motion sick, this probably isn't the best life for you to watch. Alright, there we go. So I'm thinking maybe having the lighter color closer to the shore, the medium color in the middle, and then the darker color towards the hem. Kind of like trying to ombre-ish it out. That's what I'm thinking. But then when we get to Smog, it needs to be like really sheer so you can still see Smog. But he's a ways away. We'll get to him. What side was I cutting this from? Oh, I wasn't. I was cutting these. Okay, so I think I just need to cut a bunch of strips. Because I really like the twisty look. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so we have strips of the light. What I love about tulle is you can fold it a million times and still be able to cut it. Cool, so that's the medium. Now the dark. I unfolded this for some reason. To answer your question, yes, those are actual polished rock beads. Sorry, it just occurred to me that I could be missing comments. Alright, I think that's a good start. So, oh, if we mix some gray in with the light blue, let's do that. For like right on the water's edge. Not much though, just a little bit. Cool. So I have this little bit coming off of the river, which ideally I want to mix in with other things. So if we do a gray and a blue, a light blue. It's really thick. That must have been on the fold. Like foam. Yeah, that was kind of my thought. I don't know how big this lake is actually supposed to be. So like small lakes don't really get foam on the edge of them, but like big lakes definitely do. I guess it also depends on like the composition of the lake. Like what kind of algae and stuff you got growing. So I do like how this is like dulling that though. Oh, if I could push it over the green to blur that harsh line. Done doing it. You guys are getting like a lot of my thought process and like seeing my creative process in this. This is literally how I do everything. Will this work? Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, so if we do a light blue and a medium, maybe two medium blues. We'll attach it to these short ones. So really the goal of the tool is just to add texture over the sequins. And then the sequins will come through and like really pop, which I'm super excited about. Let's get that off the carpet. we take 2 mediums and a dark. I'm gonna need to take out my hair after this live because these bobby pins are hurting my head. I'm probably gonna need more tulle than I got. It looks like waves. I like it. Yay! Oh, good. That was kind of my thought. Just trying to give it like the most organic kind of texture that I can. Ooh, doing some variations with like the different colors would be really pretty. Because you can see here how I kind of did it by accident. Okay, that's gonna be really pretty. Just like this small section is like giving me hope. So like for reference, if you guys haven't seen like the entire walkthrough of this, I would say maybe 75% of the hem is covered in this water. So I'm gonna need probably a lot more tulle. Probably gonna put on in an online order and just get like 10 yards of it because I have 3 of each color right now. And that'll probably get me halfway through the lake. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah. Okay. I need better separation between my piles and what's actually being used. But we need to go lighter here. Let's throw a gray in. Ooh, I need another stick. Oops, ouch. It's like the first time I really burned myself. Alright, so I feel like I need to continue on with what I have going before I throw any more on. So let's move you guys again to where my tripod can be stable. Because you can say I have all of this that needs to get glued down. I kind of just stopped right there because that's where the frame was. Alright, let's just continue on. Separating this out. I feel like I need like some sort of air dryer to help this hot glue cool. I am being careful. Surprisingly, this is like the most careful I've been with my hot glue gun. So, I know it looks like I'm not being careful, but I am. It's just not cooling. I thought this room was like super cold until I pulled out the hot glue gun, and then it like warms up. We have been getting snow the past couple of days, which I absolutely love. I haven't seen snow like this since high school. And pretty much since I moved out here. Just because different climates get different levels of snow. Um, one sec, let me catch up on comments. So the skirt is really heavy. I have a tulle petticoat that will do a job, not a good job, but it'll do a job. What I really need is some sort of cage crinoline, but I don't even know where to start in making one of those. Let alone one that would support. So I think by the time that I'm done, the skirt will be close to, I don't know. I don't know how heavy it is right now. I just know it's heavy. So it will need support if I wanted like the entire storyline to show, which I do. I just don't know how to go about doing that. So I probably won't put a lot of support in like the hem of the garment, but I'm gonna be wearing like a corset under the bodice, which will help distribute the weight of it all. And some parts will be heavier than others because there's going to be more decorations on some parts than others. Like Mirkwood is definitely going to be heavier than like this section that I'm working on. And that's just like the nature of this project. So. Hi, first time watching one of your live videos. Just wanted to say hi, and your stuff is awesome. Thanks. This is definitely a more like casual live. Usually lives are like, let me show you everything I've done this week, and past 2 or 3 weeks. When was my last live? Like 3 weeks ago? I've just been doing a lot of admin, behind the scenes stuff. So we have been going for, almost an hour. So let me switch the screen around and let's just chat for a little bit. So if we do this and this. Okay, hi, this is my face. Yeah, so we've been hanging out for an hour. You guys, if we got this much done in an hour, then you guys know about how long I've got on the rest of this. I've been thinking about switching back to my schedule of working on the Hobbit dress during the week and then doing fun projects during the weekend and then editing in the evenings. I think I'm going to do that so I can get a lot of progress done. Ideally, I would want to have this water done before we go live again, so that way I can show you guys. And then if you guys liked this format of just like casual crafting live, let me know, because it's actually got me like productive and excited about working on this part of the project and stuff. So we can just start doing more like casual lives. I feel like you guys are short. Like, can I? Okay, that's just where we're at. Maybe I'll lean back. Okay, this will help me get the Hobbit dress done, and then you guys can like hang out with me while we do it, which isn't a bad thing. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so let me know if you like this format of live. I'm gonna try to be more productive and like get actual sewing stuff done. It doesn't help that like the actual sewing stuff that I'm working on right now is that I guess not really sponsored, but like sponsored video, which I can't show the finished project of until the video is live. And then I'm also working on a commission, and I don't like typically show you guys like updates on commissions and stuff. So that's what's been going on with me. Oh, patterns. I am working on patterns of things that I have made. It's part of like my goal to make my channel more self-sustaining, which I talked about in like setting goals for this year. So hopefully you guys will like the things that I am making into patterns. And I will give you guys more updates on that when that gets closer to being an actual thing. Like I said at the beginning, I have one that I'm working on. It's like consumed my work table. And then I have one that's getting tested. But I'm not planning on releasing any of the patterns until like July, August-ish. Just so that way, like, I want to make sure it's a thing that like I enjoy doing and can actually like be consistent with doing. So we will see. I think I am a big fan of this hairstyle. It hurts though. And I think it hurts because I'm not used to having my hair bobby pins in my hair. Alright. Do you guys have any questions about anything before I hop off today? Oh, I found more beads! We could put some around the shore. Okay. Have any questions for me before I hop off? Because it's getting close to dinner time. You guys had comments and I'm like not seeing them. Horsehair braid is not strong enough to hold up the hem of the dress. It's something I looked into. How far along is the skirt now? I have not worked on it. Well, I have, but I've basically not worked on it since I showed you guys back in January. So the Shire is done. The Green Dragon is mostly done. Mirkwood is done. So, okay. If we're going by sections, because I have it split out into 12 sections, so let's just talk about that. I have the Shire, which is 1, Mirkwood, which is 2, and the Elf Cave, which is 3. So I have 3 out of the 12 sections done, and they are the least labor-intensive sections. Because the Goblin Caves, I still need to do the lake where we meet Smeagol. And I want to do like a couple of other details in there. The eagles, I guess the eagles are done. So that's 4. But that's also like not very labor intensive. The labor intensive parts are going to be Rivendell and the Lonely Mountain, as well as Lake Town, but I'm not really sure what I want to do for Lake Town yet. But I have time. Like, I need to put all of the waves and Tool into the lake before I can do Lake Town. And ideally, I kind of want to do like Lake Town in the city of Dale, and then whatever Lake Town becomes after Smaug destroys it. So I want to do like a destroyed Lake Town and then a new town on the shore. Because my idea for this is like we're going through kind of like following the adventure after it happened. Is kind of my thought process behind this, and like where in the timeline it is. So I'm really happy with the texture of this tool and what it has done. Oh, I think that's the garage. Before and after Lake Town sounds cool. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Because, like, I have a dead Smaug in the lake, so I feel like I need to do a before and after Lake Town. Those are my thoughts. I really want to do like a path leading up the Lonely Mountain and like a door, like the hidden door that they find on Doran's Day. Really want to do that. And I want to like embroider it in glow in the dark thread. I want to embroider the door. Because I think it would be so cool. And it's a fun thing that, like, no one would really know about but me. So, that's what I'm thinking for this. But there's a lot more work to do. There's a lot of work to do. I should just start, like, working and vlogging, honestly. Alright. I think that's all I have for you. We will be back. Monday's video is my birthday dress. I, like, took a drink and, like, suddenly... Garage again. Sorry, guys. Anyway, my birthday dress is the video on Monday. And I'm really excited about that one because I love that dress. It is so cute, so vintagey, just love it. And then next week, we'll probably be back working on the Hobbit dress again, which is good. I need this. I like hanging out with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna hop off because it has been an hour, and I will see you guys later. Bye!